Derrida discusses an interesting myth from Plato, where we find a scene where Theos, a half-god, speaks to the king of gods through the pharaoh, or through the king, and he presents him a gift, the way a vassal presents his lord a gift. And the gift is writing. And the interesting thing is that writing here is presented as a form of medicine, pharmacon, as Derrida writes. And Theoth gives this gift to the pharaoh, or the king, or the god king, and he finds that it doesn't have any intrinsic value. The writing in and of itself doesn't have intrinsic value, so the king has to give it value. But the king is suspicious, because why would the king give credence to this gift, which only seems to diminish his authority? And that's kind of the weirdness that I think Derrida explores here, that in a way writing infects us as a kind of so as Derrida writes here, for the truth is that writing in its essence is dangerous. It is external in comparison to memory. It does not produce knowledge but opinion, not truth but the shine of truth. Pharmacon plays on the surface and lets it pass as truth, and so on. So it's like writing is a kind of technicality that's unnecessary for someone with authority, or someone who is independent, or someone who is in charge of their own thoughts and ideas. By writing it down, you kind of duplicate it and create a second source with regards to what you were thinking or remembering. And then we can ask, well, if this is kind of the danger with writing as such, how much more dangerous has it become now in our age of internet, computers, and AI, where it's not just, things aren't just replicated at the level of text, but replicated at the level of machines. So lastly, Derrida writes that if pharmacon or writing is dangerous, it is because it is not from here. It is from elsewhere. It has a life of its own. In this way, it really becomes a matter of life and death, because the medicine lives on beyond.